Ashe on the soul.
Yeah, so Ashe, she's going to be playing the soul here.
Okay.
A strong thing here. And Rigama, first time hearing the name over Papa Leo, one of the strongest players to show out in a lot of these brackets throughout the US.
Yeah, recently,
this is going to be exciting.
Yeah, placing second place at the PC tourney this past weekend, so definitely not a player that you could underestimate. So Rigama looking real strong already at their, pretty much first showing here at TNS.
That's a great way to start, getting the throw. Unfortunately, the DP blows it out. So Ashe returning to the neutral here. Here comes the knockdown into the quick cross-up. Ashe is going to choose to burst. Oh, that was a very strong goal burst to get out of that situation, but Ashe is still on the aggression, but there's the wake-up super.
Yeah, gonna RC. Maybe swap back on the corner. No, we're gonna go back to mid-screen. Potentially getting a setup, but Tyrant Rave coming out from Ashe right there. Oh my goodness.
And then, oh, the throw actually comes up for Ashe. She's getting aggressive here off the 6K. Still looking to get as aggressive as they can get. Ooh. There we go. The close slash actually making it work here for Ashe.
Oh my gosh, just the Fafnir off right like that from Ashe.
Okay, looking to get aggressive afterwards here. 6P actually going to be blocked. Into the close slash. Very nice.
I like the idea of the 6 heavy slash on wake up because, the disc isn't active immediately, but Rigama just running the mix here.
Millia card getting blocked again. TK Bad Moon blocked as well. Ashe is very strong on this defense right now. She is showing it all for sure.
Yeah, goes for the optimal there off the fully charged dust juggle there. Look at that damage on Rigama.
5K, nothing after. Tries to burst the burst. It's not going to work out. Here comes the super.
Oh, the cross up. Should be able to seal this round here. Very nice.
Yeah, and the horizontal movement you get on these juggles from Millia. It's so much corner carry.
Cool. I like these 6 heavy slashes that Ashe is kind of pulling out here to kind of just stop any of this forward momentum. But oh, Rigama, big open up here in the corner.
Gonna get aggressive once again. Tries to go for the frame trap. 6P works out into the aggression. Another throw here.
Oh, tries the TP right through, but Rigama avoiding it.
Oh, and the double air dash to get the cross up. Quick side switch, but Ashe very ready for it.
Oh, goes low. Not enough damage, but a couple stray hits has burst. Oh,
flash.
Big combo here.
This is trouble here. Should be able to break the wall for sure. Oh, no. Rigama one situation away. Has RC, though. RC's forward.
Oh, the jump slash isn't enough. Gold burst from Ashe. Oh, it's so close. Any hit will do it. Oh, but the 6 heavy slash.
6H actually a punish from that distance on the not canceled 2D. Ashe coming through on this first game.
I was about to say, she definitely knows something. We've been seeing the 6 heavy slash come out a lot in neutral here against Millia. So, maybe a tool to punish things that you wouldn't normally be able to. Just the quickness and the range there.
And a lot of this comes down to just damage per conversion, right? Ashe is just getting so much off of every single touch. Any of these counter hits, if there's 50 meter in the corner, she is able to take such a huge advantage off of it every single time. Rigama, after coming off of what we said is a huge upset here potentially. Ashe looking to pull one out of her own.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Man, like you said,
the double air dash, yeah.
Like you said, really leaning into that 6S.
It feels like a really good tool, especially to kind of stop Millia's forward momentum, but it is a bit risky. I feel like Millia does have tools to kind of punish it from a distance.
Another throw into the heavy. Okay, gets the punish here. No burst available for Ashe, but still wakes up with a DP, not a care in the world.
Mix going in low.
That's what we need. One more touch will do it. Goes for the double air dash. Doesn't quite get there.
Oh, goes for... Okay, 6P on the other side. Ashe is trying to get out of there.
Actually, a really nice idea from Ashe there. If she was able to get down to the other side, that would have been an incredible RC.
Ooh, narrowly avoids the 6P this time. Oh, the backdash! Amazing. Has to burst. He wants to keep his momentum here.
Duty into heavy disc, able to block spaces himself for the burst, though.
Oh, nice. And gets the open up again here. One more open up. TK or bad movement will not be enough.
Get aggressive.
Oh my
There's
goodness.
Actually connecting, but not able to fully follow up, and there's the late cross up. So Rigama evening it back up. Taking it to game 3 here in this first round.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more patience there on Rigama's side, kind of getting a feel for how Ashe wants to play. Ashe definitely kind of going in for a lot more, you know, riskier moves, like, you know, Fafnir has a bit of startup on that, and also the 6 heavy slash, pretty punishable on block. So, you know, Ashe going for these, you know, a little bit riskier options here in the neutral, and Rigama just kind of waiting them out.
I mean, that was something that a lot of Millia players were talking about on Twitter. More important than being strong on the mix-up game, as Millia, you need to be untouchable, right? Abusing the fact that she has more movement than a lot of other characters can. Yeah, you have to become hard to catch before you can get the mix-ups, right? You have to earn those.
Right, gets the grab here. Ashe starting some pressure here in the corner. Rigama bursting right back.
Aggressive 6P blows it out, and there's a counter hit, but doesn't link the vortex.
Got off a little scot-free there, luckily.
It does connect, gets the knockdown into the throw. Ashe has the momentum here.
Oh, the spacing on that!
Okay, here's the cross-up. There's a chance still. Millia, one of the strongest mix-ups game, and that's going to be a burst from Ashe. I think that's a great decision.
Oh, avoids the grab. Rigama's still in it. Oh, okay, I respect not going for the punish, but the 6S with punish there. My goodness.
Into what could be the final round here. Ashe is one big counter hit away from putting this one to rest. Another Bandit Bringer knockdown. Looking to get very aggressive. Doesn't work out, and Rigama able to punish.
Oh, and we're gonna get the wall splat here. Positive bonus coming up. We're gonna get some meter and some attack. Oh, wow. Ooh, nice tech from both players there. I like the RC play to kind of ensure both of them are, you know, recognize what was going on.
RS canceling out. Trying to be as pressurable as possible. Gets the whiff punish, but not able to convert from that distance. There's a 6S. First on the vortex. Very nice.
Rigama fighting back, using PRC to keep pressure. Ashwire seeing, oh my gosh, big heavy slash counter hit Fafnir. Oh, it's so scary here for Rigama. And the gold burst, look at all this bar that Ashe can use.
Yeah, so Ashe is betting it all here, looking for the RC, tries to get aggressive, goes for the air throw. Ashe, she is able to take down Rigama and move forward. That versus Warpig from Mexico is also going to be playing the Axel. Axel's won a very odd mirror match. Yeah, a lot of it's going to come down to surprise whiff punishing, but
yeah, I don't really see this very often, so I'm going to have to assume it's really who can outspace the other one and, you know, get these punishes, right?
I mean, it's about not compromising your own position as well. I think you're able to be a little more aggressive as Axel versus your own character here. The wake up super doubles connect. Yeah, then being a little more afraid of, I guess, answers to things that you normally would be incredibly strong, right? Off of the trade, Jobber wins it out.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, just looking for a little bit delayed cyclic pressure there. KingJobber just taking that space up. Oh, nice! Big counter hit there.
Pulling, that is an easy punish there. Actually doesn't go for the correct punish there on the pull-in. Yeah, like I was saying, it's just one of those things where a lot of things that actually uses to abuse other characters aren't nearly as strong versus himself. And finally, we're able to see the command grab come through.
Oh, but no finish here. KingJobber could still take this. Both of them have burst, but you know it's kind of hard bursting this character when a lot of the hits are very far range.
And that far slash, that jumping far slash is going to work out here for Jobber in game 1. And yeah, I think in this matchup in particular, it's going to be more about using your burst in a way. Really, you're just looking for an opportunity to steal a gold burst, right? Like be able to get one of those great situations where you know the block string is going to have a gap. Like if you see him do like 2H into the jump back, yeah, like you can just gold burst in that situation if you're close enough. It's gonna be looking for more looking for something like that rather than bursting a combo.
Yeah, it's gonna be real tough using that burst. You know, both characters having burst at the end of that match, and I'm like, usually in a match, you're like, oh man, yeah, they didn't really get a chance to use that. But honestly, yeah, the gold burst will be a big kind of definer here. See who can get more resources.
Jump D looking to get aggressive afterwards. Jobber, nothing really.
Nice. Full conversion here in the corner. Just maintaining spacing. Frame trap, but no conversion.
Throw afterwards. There's a burst opportunity for momentum. Warpig getting the better of this though.
Oh, nice. Big command grab.
Able to fully convert again though, and off the counter hit. There we go. Finally seeing the burst here from Warpig.
Oh, goes for the follow-up. Gets caught slipping a bit there, Warpig.
Jobber again, kind of dominating the timings here. I think a lot of the things are not really execution errors on Warpig's part. Jobber's just positioning a little better so far. It's very tough though.
Yeah.
Awkward mirror match. It's hard to get a lot of experience in this one.
Yeah, it's just, you know, KingJobber winning out in all these situations, but Warpig getting something started here in the corner, stopping the jump. Next it'll do it, but Blue RC to see what's happening.
Yeah, it's a really good stop there from Jobber, and jumping slash works through. Now, final round here. Jobber one away. There we go for the jump over. There's the correct punish we are looking for, and then gets the command throw straight afterwards.
Block the explosion. KingJobber pushing towards the corner, getting a lot of these crazy angles against Warpig here.
Nice block, looking to get aggressive. Gotta be careful of the far slash here. Warpig goes for the time stop. He's gonna look for a whiff punish. No, just uses it.
Another one, yep.
That's still gonna work out here for Jobber on the 2-0, and the rarity of the Axle mirror. Like a 2 character length away, it's more just about being outside of far slash range if you're willing to fight these with the normals, right?
Yeah. You're gonna have to pick your spots very, very well here against Soul, because literally any bad item call, and that's an instant vortex.
Yeah, absolutely agree. Shout out to Thoughty Too Hottie, by the way, coming through as well for 7 months. Thank you so much. Okay, Banana here tries to pressure him into the field, mix, and fades away. Very nice.
Very game here.
Well, actually getting knocked backward there. And ElvenShadow so far is using 6H as like almost like a Nagoriyuki 2H.
Oh, Tired Rave coming out. No meter to punish it, but unfortunately gets pushed out a little bit too far.
Okay, gotta be careful if Faust gets a little too close. Nitro overheads are definitely a threat. The vortex comes through, so this is gonna be a full combo.
Oh, the meaty gunflame! Oh no!
Jump back here. And it's ElvenShadow, 200 meter to use. There's the YRC. And he gets aggressive with the command throw. And not being in the corner, that's about as good as it gets as far as a conversion. 5K 6H is a very strong tool for being able to get that full screen pressure away and get those conversions.
Yeah, and Shadow X just, you know, happy to kind of save that burst there. Oh, but pulling it out here. Oh, just duffs the Scarecrow.
Okay, Gunflame still able to evade here. 6H actually beating out the dive kick and baits the burst.
No, yeah.
ElvenShadow had so many good things there as well. Knowing that the teleport was going to put him right on top of the trumpet, actually saved himself a lot of screen positioning and life in the end for that situation.
That really goes to show how, like, you know, how well the Faust player really has to keep up. You know, one mistake and you're taking half your health there from Soul. Oh, the cross-up jump K!
Yeah, the
Shadow just rushing in, 2D RC.
On the crouch, is going to be able to get the... No, doesn't go for the throw. Actually just gets aggressive with the close slash. That's out of the corner. How much more can Faust get here?
Alright, bomb is in play here. Could go for some crazy combos. Oh, does he go for mix-up off the explosion?
Mini Faust is coming through. Okay, good interrupt. He should be able to kill off of this. No, it actually doesn't stick to the wall, but still gets the throw. ElvenShadow, very nice. I was thinking the OTG close slash was going to put him on the wall there, but it wasn't quite enough damage.
Yeah, unfortunate. Luckily enough, it was able to pick it right back up. That could have been a very scary situation if Shadow exercised DP there.
But so far, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. I'm loving the adjustments for ElvenShadow just week to week. Elven's, I think, biggest adjustment so far is knowing where he's able to swing buttons out after, like, I guess, safe pressure strings. Like going for the jump P, like throwing the bag head, the bomb, and being able to swing straight afterwards with the jumping heavy. Has gotten a wall bounce conversion off of that twice now. Just being able to check people's knowledge on whether or not they know if he gets an overhead out of that situation.
Yeah, that's definitely shades of Faust, you know, older games where, you know, he did have a little more of that aerial presence. Oh my goodness.
Able to block there.
It's the grab.
He's gonna try and get aggressive as much as he can. Elven gets Meteor, so knows he can take some space. Off the teleport, no punish.
Nice, gets the knockdown off the way. Oh, and convert. Oh, yeah, goes for the burst there. Can't really do much, unfortunately.
Oh no, and YRC's a little too far away.
Still a chance. Oh, but the 5K on the other side, Shadow X taking that round.
Now ElvenShadow, same thing from this distance. Nice on the trade. Good look, here comes the homies. Able to jump out.
Another mini Faust here.
From that distance, Abel was actually able to break out, but now ElvenShadow has the positioning advantage. Gotta keep as much of the screen as we can, but the wake-up DP from Shadow.
Oh, nice type. Went forward again here. Gonna get a nice knockdown into some items for ElvenShadow. Let's see if he'll kind of maintain this mid-screen spacing. Oh my god. RC? Oh, doesn't even need it.
Yeah, and that was one of the things for Shadow. That's a burst well spent, knowing that he was going to be able to get the kill off the pole there, just frames or not. Oh, that's the far slash, though.
Oh yeah, that button is a menace in this matchup, because it is also another option to kind of stuff out item throws from mid-screen.
Another counter hit. ElvenShadow is going to lose his life for this one, it looks like. No, not quite.
Oh, 5 feet check. Having some room to breathe here.
Got a little bit of life left back from the banana as well. Looking for the teleport mix-up. Gets straight to the ground.
Didn't convert, but still getting a little bit here. Gets the command grab. Oh, jumps the command grab. PRC and the Forest punish on the other side. Shadow X.
Yeah, that was a really, really sneaky command grab there from Elven. Was able to work it out very well, but it's just one of those things. Knowing that after he goes for that RC, he's able to maintain that momentum, fly to the ground like that.
Yeah.
Afro windscreen. Yeah, I love the Afro windscreen so much.
Yeah, it's just real. It's real rough. ElvenShadow's playing really, really well. It's just that these unfortunate like kind of call-outs on, you know, maybe a misspaced normal or an item throw and, you know, 6S or Vortex into like, you know, most of Faust's help. You have to play so clean against Soul.
Here we go into the final game. Crucial one here for ElvenShadow. Managed to get the trumpet out and able to take the space to confirm it. Saves up a lot of damage.
Oh my gosh, the hammer. Oh, the patience there. The Far S gets the link this time. Into the corner. Oh my gosh, almost goes for a double Vortex combo.
Goldberg out. Needs to go for items.
Ooh. Tries to hit it back. Oh, nice YRC through the mix-up situation.
In the mix-up, nice to recognize that situation. RC tries to push him into the bomb, actually baits the burst in the process.
Looking good here for ElvenShadow. Oh my gosh, but the Far S interrupt off the dive kick. Great block. Won't be able to get much besides that Far S, but gonna be able to chip away here. At Soul's health, the mix.
Great block on the overhead, and then goes straight Vortex afterwards. No hesitation from Shadow straight underneath.
The biggest call out there, especially because Shadow X did not have bar to cancel it in case it was blocked.
Okay.
Oh,
it does connect.
Oh, the delayed double jumps there to mess with the timing on the anti-air. ElvenShadow's already taking so much damage here, but tying it up off the Fisherman Hook.
A meter out of that situation, still has a burst available.
Nice.
Gets aggressive. Okay.
Oh, the fake gun flame! Reset the pressure. Is this gonna be enough?
No, not quite. And that actually killed in a big enough chunk. ElvenShadow didn't have time to react to burst. A player with the fundamentals. Hayatei will be able to show us. Canada, that's a great just block into the attempted punish. Burst early. It's not going to work.
Alright, great blocks. Oh, nice! Oh, with the back heavy slash. Okay.
Get aggressive with the cross up. 2K 2D. Mix up time here for Lord Knight. 50 meters to break the wall if he so chooses. He does. Safe jump
the
here.
knockdown and the positive bonus. Wake up stun dipper. Option there from Hayatei. Gonna take this charge stun edge pressure towards the corner. Backs off a little bit.
Yeah, gets very, very passive in that situation after the knockdown.
Trades off the Fujiar.
Oh, and that was such a great reaction from Lord Knight, knowing that after that counter hit, he was going to be able to act very quickly. Gets aggressive there. Trading off the flip kick there is almost never positive for Kai. Gets counter knockdown to the fireball here.
Sneaks in the 6K there for the plus frames. Oh my gosh, that was so delayed. Yeah, has to burst. That doesn't be a lot of damage. Very close to the corner. And the wake up stun dipper doing a lot of work.
I mean, that's one of the best mix-ups I've seen from a lot of these Kai players. That's plus frames after the shock stage. So once he gets that hit, knowing he gets a conversion.
Yeah, it really is a matter of making sure that Kai doesn't get these flip kicks in the block strings. It has a very long startup, but you know, it's scary to check.
Yeah, if you have 50 meter, using the first hit of Stun Dipper, just like a Nova crouching medium, getting aggressive and just being able to check people from that distance is really strong. But Lord Knight back on the aggression and gets the frame trap.
Oh, stay same side. Just goes for the meaty. Should be able to complete this with RC. Oh, but the burst held on. Hayatei trying to stay in it.
For PRC, able to block there. Safe block string from Lord Knight. Gotta be careful about keeping yourself in danger, but what a challenge from Hayatei. On the cross up, still able to make it work. So that is going to be the first game in favor of Lord Knight.
Yeah, very well played there. I just felt like Hayatei just got mixed. You know, that's pretty much it. Had some amazing options there, like you know the 6P check on the disc, and you know since Millia blocked, it did not activate. So there's some really cool interactions there that Hayatei showing, you know, a little bit of knowledge on the matchups. We're gonna see if kind of you know clean it up a bit and get a little bit more Kai pressure going.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about Kai is Kai's pressure is relatively tame compared to a lot of characters in this game. Just being able to get a more thriving in plus frames, kind of the lower throw, Street Fighter tick throw type game. Not as abusive as a lot of these characters like Millia. Millia, I mean, gets that knockdown. You've seen what the players can do.
Oh yeah.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh, gets the big 6 heavy slash right off the bat. Already here in the corner.
Definitely had to burst there. It was going to lead into a meaty fireball in the corner. Wall break straight afterwards. That was a great decision from Lord Knight.
Yeah, these preemptive jump Ks are getting, you know, sniped out here by Lord Knight. Has to be a little careful, you know, taking to the air.
For another set of pressure, gets the 2D. One more touch will do it. There's YRC is blocked. No punish.
Ooh, nice blocks. Oh, goes for the command dash. Gets the grab here in the corner. And there's a little bit of space there. Was able to cross up. And Lord Knight on set point here.
And that's one of the scariest situations is not quite being in the corner there against Millia. All the options and still being able to get the cross up. That's gonna be close slash coming through once again for Lord Knight, but Hayatei able to block the mix up afterwards.
Oh, again the preemptive jump K getting anti-aired. Hayatei has to be a little bit more careful. Like I said earlier, Lord Knight is waiting them out.
Into the aggression, tried to jump burst bait. Overhead gets the knockdown. Here comes the aggression here from Hayatei. Plus frames.
Oh, big frame trap but no conversion. But still stuck here in the corner. Lord Knight stinging up to the other side. Oh, the YRC on the disc into a full punish.
And then another clean anti-air just to follow up. That is going to be Lord Knight 2-0 over Hayatei.
Millia wins.
Viper is going to be in on the Giovanna. Facing off against
MFCR. Oh, an MFCR, okay. Yeah, MFCR, a Florida player. Very strong Leo. So we'll see how he kind of ends up playing against Vicky here.
Got the 2D. What a button to be able to check Leo from that distance and the wall break. Chooses to save the meter after the wall break too. Uses a 5D charge.
Oh boy. Big convert here into the super. Oh, drops! But can RC to stay safe?
That's a good situation. Oh, until there. MFCR getting aggressive once again into back turn now. Past the burst does VickiViper.
Ooh, close S on the other side. Will anti-air.
Ooh, 2D actually whip punishing the 2D from MFCR. DP on the plus frames though, not willing to take it. Vicky gets the throw.
They're just menacing there with the guard stance. Oh boy.
DP afterwards doesn't get the hit, but the fully charged does work out. And then the burst bait.
Almost got a combo there, but still getting that burst out here. These combos do so much damage. 5K into super. This actually should be it.
Yeah, VickiViper. And that was one of the most interesting things about that string as well, is when you see Giovanna's go for the 5K conversion routes, those are specifically burst safe in a lot of situations. So they're just looking to snipe burst, snipe meter in those situations, which is really smart.
Yeah.
And a huge shout out to the homie Charles, by the way, coming through with the gifted sub. That's the boy, man. It's good to see you. What a name, by the way. Guerrilla Tactics is a great. That's a great idea. Okay. One game up here is VickiViper. MFCR getting incredibly aggressive off round start and not letting up the pressure, but corners himself.
Uh-oh. begins here. The Giovanna Vortex here in the corner, close S, and already a wall break.
Able to back dash up there from MFCR. 2D connects.
We are chugging a little bit here, and oh, still gets the conversion too.
Oh, but there's the RC. This is huge. Getting aggressive again in the corner. Powerbomb resets it one more time. Still not a wall break. And look for it again, but Vicky wakes up with the button. So smart.
Yeah, that was a bit of a greedy option there, but I also appreciate it, just in case, you know. You always want to catch someone sleeping at the wheels.
For the far slash, MFCR gets the punish. Into the counter hit. Vicky's going to choose to burst there.
Oh, the stagger! Oh no, but it had gold burst there. So has some meter to work with, but VickiViper just waiting it out. What a block!
Actually, backdashes the throw attempt. What a smart decision there from MFCR. If you know the throw is coming, backdash is a lot of the times better.
Oh, that's a big punish. No meter here to extend it any further, but does try to bait out the flash kick.
Trying to get aggressive without overextending. It's an art. And an art that does not work out there. The artistic vision definitely does not come through. So it's going to be down to the final round here. VickiViper threatening set point.
Oh, close as Vicky's is so good at just, you know, this hit and run kind of style from Giovanna, slipping in these, you know, close X's plus frames.
Oh, but another overhead situation. Here comes the wall break. Chooses not to use the super here. So MFCR is going to hold on to that 50 and is going to use it for an RC early. What aggression!
Oh, nice. Oh, still gets the convert afterwards. Amazing convert here. And going to get the positive bonus and a knockdown.
Both players have burst available, though. Scary. There's the burst. It actually gets baited, but only a throw punish.
Oh, misses the second 5K. RC off of the flash kick and a jab check. VickiViper will take this 2-0 over MFCR.
And I actually like that. It's going to be about, does Mac know where Potemkin can disrespect him, and does Jen want to lean into those disrespects like there? Reacts to the Fukio and just goes straight into just the armor.
Oh. Yeah, Jen already getting a lot of damage here. I'm just kind of close S. You know, I'm going to meet you. And then eventually, once the meeting's established, Potemkin buster a hole.
He gets the command throw here for Mac. Jan actually bursting late. Oh, lose the positioning. PRC gets aggressive. That's a full combo.
Get the knockdown too. Oh, the 6 heavy slash. No way. Oh, was it close enough?
It's late, no punish. Jan's still on advantage here, even in the blocking. And there is a great choice. Back Mega Fist. All of the Potemkins are starting to lean into it. If you don't respect the pressure, why not jump away?
Yeah, you jump away and put a massive hitbox in front of you.
Where Mac shines, though, getting this knockdown from that spacing that is plus. Getting aggressive with the close slashes.
Oh, look at this Chipp coming out here. Close S. Jan finally jumped. Oh, another counter hit here.
And this is just, that was just picture perfect play from Mac at every stage of the game. Got the lockdown, pushed to the corner, never let off the gas, but did it safely at just about every stage.
And finally the command grab opening up here, went for it again, but Jan ready to back this and getting a full charge dust. Has to burst, that's so much damage.
Yeah, he was almost dead there. that was a great burst.
Oh, the 5B into the heat knuckle.
Classic.
To the corner we go.
Super aggressive afterwards. No real follow-up. Mac is going to choose to use the RC to get aggressive. There's a YRC from Jan.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, has to burst. That's going to be a lot of damage. Nagoriyuki with the kickers gets a lot of damage off their 2P, 5P.
And at same side, opted for damage instead of mix-up afterwards. Might come back to bite him. There's the RC.
Oh boy.
Of course.
Oh. Oh, he was able to block, but gets the 2P check afterwards.
Yeah, it depends on the situation, but a lot of characters can't really answer him mashing if they block that too close afterwards. If you don't push your fastest normal, and Potemkin can still hang in that situation. So
all right,
that's a tough one.
For some reason, it didn't give us the notification, but I want to give a big shout out to the homie Sayjam for hitting us with the fat raid earlier. Thank you so much, Sayjam.
Oh man.
Yeah,
appreciate you, man. Thank you
I don't
very
know
much.
why it didn't show us. It's not even showing up on my activities, but he did come through with that for sure. So I put 2 and 2 together. So big shout out to Sayjam.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Just WC Jerky coming through with the tier 1, by the way, too. But back into this. Jan starting off with a 2P. He looked for key knuckle there. He's got a read.
Ooh, nice jump back there. Oh, and the patience. Yep, nice BRC. See what was happening. MacsSama taking aggressive approach here.
Oh, actually, I think tried to bait that YRC on the Fukyo backwards. Gets the punish here. And a nice burst. You don't want to take that guess afterwards.
Oh, no.
Plus frames. Do it again.
Oh, missed the Kara.
Yeah, and from that distance, what a nice punish from Jan. So getting ahead here in game 2. Gonna push this advantage.
Oh my gosh, the close as such a scary meter to deal with, but jumps over the command grab and throwing Jan into the corner.
Cancels here. Bloodgate's getting high, but this is exactly where you want to be if you're Mac. This is where you start leaning off the special moves, just getting pressure where you can.
Takes the Oki this time, gets the Carrot Pod Buster. Next hit should do it. There's no burst here, just goes for it again!
And finally, Jan landing his first pot buster of the set that wasn't a combo. Just says, you know, once is nice, but twice? Come on.
Potemkin. Duel 1.
Here we go, into the first game. 6S is going to be a menace in this matchup for the most part. And able to get aggressive. Yeah, I was trying to crank that wrist.
Oh, Nitro taking so much damage here, trying to fight out. Oh boy, and the quick RC, PRC, and that's the first round right there.
And if you're able to swing a card during that, you get actually about a third of the screen across with an active hitbox on that throw. 3D not punished. Ooh, Nitro. Clean on the 5K afterwards, but not enough damage. Weathers the storm.
Yeah, I like the run to kind of get a little bit more corner carry, but not enough damage. He's very prepared to backdash.
Actually is able to bait the burst as well.
And this is not looking good. Oh, and the forced. Oh my gosh, there it is. The setup I was talking about, already showing it off here in that first match.
And that is one of the strongest things that Potemkins have that we're not seeing enough of. Being able to force that situation with the BRC rather, and the BRC slowdown, able to get you conversions you couldn't dream of. Such a strong option there from Eddie, like you said, man. What a great call.
Yeah, the craziest thing is that works off of 2D and uncharged dust. So you get about the same, it's a forced mix-up. The BRC slows you down so you can't jump, so you actually have to block that. Or, you know, maybe YRC, maybe burst, you know, reversal. But, like, you cannot jump out of that.
Chat saying we cracked the code, play Potemkin into Soul. I mean, maybe that's the tech, who knows?
I've always said I felt like Potemkin plays this matchup pretty well.
Able to get aggressive there. Nitro blocks out. Gets back to neutral.
Oh my goodness.
Buster, not enough damage. Coming through once again.
Unprovoked. Just doing it again. And not enough damage already on set point off that perfect proxy.
Dude.
Please help me.
I feel like Nitro's to challenge more. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I was going to say, kind of get run over in a lot of these situations. We need to see a little more aggression maybe. Nice backdash of the slide head. Block. Burst is blocked as well. Not enough damage, just making all the right choices.
Oh, and And the hammer fall right through the 6S poke. PRC goes for the meaty this time. Nitro might have tried to jump.
Wild throw there. Goes into Tatsu. Fafnir's jumped out of.
No, nice 5K. What a conversion, Nitro. Should be able to finish this off with the Tyrant Rave.
Very nice stuff. Evening these rounds up. Trying to fight back into this. This is more the Nitro we're accustomed to seeing.
Oh, but the 2D.
2D block is a nightmare.
Catch the backdash. Oh my goodness.
Knuckles the whip DP. What can he do?
Good lord.
Positive bonus here as Potemkin really, maybe an overextension there from not enough damage. You just kind of sit back and wait till you have the meter to be aggressive.
Oh no! Nice backdash on the close S. Oh, it gets the burst, Nitro. Gonna get so much damage here.
Yeah, amazing confirm. One situation left.
Oh, 6 heavy slash.
And he just 6 H's off rip, not enough damage. Kind of holding that one. And again, like I said, this is more the Nitro we're accustomed to seeing. Setting the pace, being a little more aggressive, making the choices for not enough damage. Like setting up situations where it doesn't really matter what you pick. I have something for everything, right?
Yeah, and that was just so amazing there from Nitro. 6 heavy slash, that's an option you kind of pull out like when you know they're going to do something. And did it immediately off of round start, so we're seeing a little bit more confidence here from Nitro. Not enough damage, might have to pull it back a bit.
Duel 1.
The final game. Round start, slide head, not enough damage, had to read. He managed to get the counter hit from that distance, knowing that 2H was going to work out.
Oh my goodness. All this damage so far. Oh my god, gonna try and get the burst, but Nitro holding on to it.
Okay, one situation left here. Not enough damage, can kind of be a little more passive if he wants to, but passive is not in his vocabulary. Gets aggressive again and wins with a close slash.
Yeah, the conditioning here from not enough damage working out pretty well. Gonna burst, doesn't want to give Nitro any momentum.
6H connecting again. Close slash is bursted though.
So tense. Nitro has, 2 bars here to work with. We're gonna see Tyrant Rave into cancel. Oh, the 6 heavy slash right through it!
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a little closer at that point. So now, the forbidden mix-up.
Block! Nice block! Oh no.
He land? No, that's a punish. Okay. Nitro fighting back from too far behind and not enough damage on the jump back mega fist.
Duel 1.
To find out if Idiosyncrasy has it. Looking to get aggressive early. Full slash is going to be one of the strongest tools for sure. So Remi has to go for the burst. Good escape.
Ooh, nice 2K. Hey, goes for the explosion off of the sickle there.
And that's
nice control of neutral.
That's one of the things I actually like the most about actual players is you see early what they do when they make you block Renson from max distance if they delay first. So using the delay first just to check if people know they can't jump.
Yeah. Oh, gets the grab there. Oh. Won't be able to get enough damage here, but potentially should be able to get some hits here. Okay, nice. Has to burst.
Oh, is that? No, it's not enough. Okay.
Yeah. A little bit too far to convert, but still. Great position here for Remi Celeste. Oh, but Idiosyncrasy just going for the low.
Duel 2.
Going into the next round here. Idiosyncrasy has been so aggressive at 99 seconds. I think that's a great call. A lot of people are not aggressive enough early on against Ashe. You've got to win the positioning war.
Yeah, and that's the big thing. You have to measure your aggression, but at the same time, you can't run into all of these normals.
Agreed, for sure. Let's see Idiosyncrasy breaking the wall here up to 2 blood gauges. And again, gets aggressive early on, but unable to punish.
Yeah, unfortunately, that Farah Swift for so long. Oh, tried to blow RC forward, but the 2S punish.
And no
Celeste
confirm.
not finishing the combo.
Yeah, Remi not getting the combo, but
Ooh.
2S into the command throw is the absolute classic stuff there from Remi.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Even though I feel like Nagoriyuki like does massive damage there, just Axel does such a good job of kind of keeping him out despite all the movement options that Nagoriyuki has on the ground.
Gets throw the home and then gets thrown out of the situation.
Ooh.
Idiosyncrasy killing off of his own throw. And that's going to be 1-0 in favor of the Nagoriyuki here. And I think the tail of the tape so far has been 99 seconds. Idiosyncrasy has picked a different aggressive option every time and has been winning the positioning war. And Remi's paid with about at least half of their life bar every round just to get back to neutral.
Yeah. And, you know, and that's kind of like what kind of, you know, the archetype of character where you want to, you know, keep away and all of that. You know, generally those characters will have lower damage output. So there's kind of a balance there. But, you know, when Nagoriyuki gets in there, you know, he can crank that wrist gauge and just explode you off of one hit.
Yeah, very true. I mean, that's like the zoner lifestyle, right? Life is a resource, and until it hits 0, it's still spendable, right? On the block string there, trying to keep him from jumping. Doesn't go for the command grab this time. Good on Idiosyncrasy to stay on the ground. Jumps out of the command throw. Remi is looking very good on the adjustment so far.
Yeah. Making all the right decisions here. I'm keeping Idiosyncrasy out. The jumps, just waiting. Running up for the 2S on the jumps. Just everything's working out real well.
RC from that distance, unable to get anything. Instant air dash back slash Remi. Neat and tidy on that first round.
Alright, trades with the clone. And tries to get the 2K2D, but a little bit too far for it.
Throws the safe jump. Oh, but Idiosyncrasy has consistently thrown that. But here's a gold burst.
Really nice, nice snipe with these S's here. The slash is working out. Idiosyncrasy, low health here, but you know you can't count Nagoriyuki out. One big open up, change the match. Oh, and the RC forward gonna maintain this spacing. Oh my gosh, I did something tricky there.
Went for some absolute stuff there. And then gets the chip out, actually. So one of the things I like the most about what Remi did there is Remi got the hit and went into TK Bomber and didn't go time stop. I think with Idiosyncrasy being at an amount of health where you can kill them off of the next interaction, not wasting your meter to go into the super and reserving the RC when your normals are so committal and neutral, I think that's a very crucial decision to make there as the Axel player. I think that was perfect.
Yeah. And I wanted to see the vision there. You know, the run up blue RC, right?
Dude, for sure.
It could have potentially been a throw bait and then punishing it, but, you know, very, very cheeky there.
Now even set count here. Again, 3 out of 5 the rest of the way through now that we are into top 24. On the push block. Keeping it delayed. So far, just, again, neat and tidy here from Remi. The zoning game's working out.
Big open up off the 2 heavy slash. Nice frame trapping off that instant air dash jump S. Idiosyncrasy taking so much damage in this round. Oh boy.
And that right there is one of the biggest problems with this matchup. Idiosyncrasy has to make big committal options to be able to blow out Remi for a lot of these very just safe pressures that they do in neutral. I mean, Nagori doesn't really have the movement to deal with getting to Axel. Once you lock him down, you have money, but getting there.
Right, bursting. Yeah, going back to neutral here. Idiosyncrasy had 1 second up next up to Remi Celeste, but Remi Celeste doing such a good job of keeping out.
He gets aggressive. This could be the shot. The third S actually sends him the wrong direction.
That's so unfortunate. All right, bursting to get the corner. Let's see if this works out here for Idiosyncrasy.
The command grab doesn't get a punish. Looking to get aggressive for sure. Blood gauge. It's gonna pop.
Gets the command grab. It's gonna pop on wake up here. Oh, and the big punish, but no cancel.
FD is out, yeah. And what a terrible time to put the mask back on. You just have to watch yourself get hit by that normal. Knowing you don't have any more FD.
Yeah, but very well played there from Remi Celeste, really showing off, you know, very amazing spacing there with Axel. It was looking so tough for Idiosyncrasy to work their way in.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, just a lot of it has come down to, really, Remi is covering all the options. It's up to Idiosyncrasy to make sweeping adjustments here. Like, at this point, playing the safe and tidy neutral has not been working. We got to go back to that aggression that was working earlier on, right? It's going to be tough, though. Making the actual adjustments on the fly is so difficult, man. These guys playing at the highest level.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And that 2S working out really, really well. Really, 2S and 6K have been the money makers here for Remi.
Yeah.
Just stuffing every single one of these jumps.
Just the spacing here. You can just feel the frustration. Idiosyncrasy wants to get something started, but you know, just covering all of the angles so well, and just when you think you have to block the command grab coming out.
Yeah, and then went for fast RC, and then another one of those situations where even though it was the right call to get the trade there, there's not enough life to cash out on it, and now Fukio very aggressive. Pace has been turned up a little bit, but that's going to be a gold burst from Remi.
No, back to full screen again, the command grab. Remi Celeste gonna push towards the corner. Oh, and the burst coming out.
Yeah, the burst from that distance a little too tough. Like we mentioned before, Axel's a very difficult character to burst against.
Oh, and all this damage just adding up. All right, getting the grab off the pull-in. Has the corner positioning, but you know, Remi Celeste so good at getting these trades.
And then another command throw just to seal the deal. Remi looking like the real deal themselves. 3-1 over Idiosyncrasy.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Versus May, definitely a different beast though.
Yeah, but I feel like if anyone would be familiar in, like, you know, in these kind of matchups, it'd be Lord Knight. You know, definitely a master of his craft, willing to put the time in and really kind of, you know, work out these matchups, and already doing so well.
That's about as good as it gets for a confirm there for Millia. Looking to get aggressive here on the May, double overhead into the RC. So I like the decision from Maigo. Okay, good dash back. Onus really on Maigo here to go in. Lord Knight. No reason to really overextend.
Ooh, yeah, Maigo's really working their way in here, but the big jump has no confirm. But Lord Knight still having Maigo in the corner, and that should be it for that round.
Yeah, the 5K is certainly enough. In the first time that Maigo leaned into a fake block string to try and steal a turn with the beach ball, Lord Knight dashed up and went too deep. So we've seen early that he knows some of these tricks.
Yeah. Ooh, nice delay with the jump dust. Maigo getting something started here in the corner. Lord Knight trying to fight his way out.
Yeah, that jump back there from May, so strong. Looking for the up dolphin afterwards. So many hitboxes just getting thrown out here, and the wrist gauge is cranked right now.
Oh my god. Next hit, Millia is exploding. And I just love this like active movement here from Maigo. They're looking real clean with it.
Oh, the Lord Knight back on top. Double instant overhead. Looking to get aggressive once again. Keeps it same side. Simple is best sometimes.
Okay, YRC does not use the burst quite yet. Oh!
Trade? That's May's favor, I think. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Maigo tying it here with Lord Knight. feel like they're doing a really good job of, you know, matching Lord Knight's pace.
Yeah,
if anything, I feel like Lord Knight has to adjust to Maigo's pace.
Yeah, Maigo has spent, I mean, that first round, Maigo kind of just had a first round as data type of moment, and ever since then has just been the aggressor at every stage. Lord Knight finally getting back on the aggression though. The close slash into the Millia card, very nice.
Oh my gosh, there's pressure here.
Dude, another great stagger.
I was able to get 2 separate, you know, strings going, and both those strings ended up breaking the wall. Maigo having to burst.
The attempt to adjust blocks, the trade does not go in his favor. YRC pushes away. Maigo's still in this, but the burst is available for LK, and he falls into the ring. Oh.
Yeah, the ring was still active, unfortunately, there for Maigo. So Lord Knight taking that first match, but both players firing off on all cylinders already.
Dude, yeah, it was back and forth, really aggressive play from both people, and I like that. I think that the thing that I like the most is that LK, when Maigo was being as aggressive as they were, LK was willing to block, and never spent the burst on any like defensive choices like that. Never had to YRC out of pressure. Was confident in his own defense and didn't need to overextend resources to get out of that situation. So that was a huge credit to both people. The offense was crazy, and Lord Knight's defense might have even been better.
Yeah.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh, actually backs off this time.
And okay, kind of leaning back into that same strategy we saw from him before, using the 5K a little bit more often.
Ooh, one for the short beach ball there. Lord Knight getting the mix. Cross up. Ooh, it gets the cross up light disc. Nice. Another disc setup here. Maigo is in big trouble here. This actually could be it.
Yeah, but I agree completely with Maigo's decision. At that point, once that light cross-up disc hits and you don't burst there, I think you just hold it for the rest of the round. Again, go straight in low. LK, look for the cross-up. Maigo able to jump out, and still the pace is so high here. Maigo gets the counter hit. Not really much of a conversion, though.
Oh, I love that media off of the 3K.
Dash up with a throw. Lord Knight takes it to the wall. One more touch could do it here. He has super.
Maigo still fighting, has to block the disc. Oh, and the hair card low RC. Maigo bursting. Has to stay in the game right now.
Okay, using that double jump defensively here. Jump out of that pressure and look for the overhead, but no, Lord Knight was not willing to stay on the ground for it. And I think that that is a testament to what I was saying earlier. Lord Knight is just doing a great job of staying evasive. I mean, the mix-up game is very strong when he gets the knockdowns, but he's just hard to catch in neutral, and it's showing on the way that Maigo's having to play offense.
Yeah, I kind of love the avoidance there. I watched a bit of this matchup in with other players, but I really love because like a lot of Mays have been kind of changing up their game against Millia, where they're kind of going for like jump dust snipes because it's a pretty active and it kind of floats there and it stops a lot of the momentum of Mei while she's jumping, and it hits a lot of Millia's air approaches. And if you notice there, Lord Knight was doing a lot of of avoiding it in the air, so I think that's really impressive in this match already. See Maigo already going off for it. It controls a lot of that space up there at normal jump height.
Early on though, Maigo getting ahead here in the early trades. I mean, just button for button trades, Millia is never going to come out on top here against Mei. Maybe more about the strings here. And like you said, the evasion from Lord Knight is looking great. Not a single JD is connecting, and Maigo is leaning into it so often.
It's like one of those like magic bullets, but I feel like Lord Knight is just neutralizing its effectiveness.
He doesn't really believe in magic, to be honest. One more touch could do it here. PRC backwards.
Oh, and the jump S snipe.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Could be the final round here. Lord Knight looking to get aggressive. The ships in the night as they dash into each other. No real follow-up. But after the up dolphin, Maigo sitting on this lead.
Oh, nice check on the dolphin there.
Low. And the whiff punish with the dolphin, but the 6P into the throw.
Slick.
Saying the amount of respect that Lord Knight is earning. Close S. That is not a block string you can get against a player that doesn't respect you. And now he is going nuts on the
Oh my
game.
gosh, Lord Knight reset like 6 times in the corner there.
PRC tries to get aggressive. Close slash hits again. Oh no. One more decision here for either player. Good FD to keep out.
Oh, he was not charging it, but should be able to seal that there. Hey, Maigo, staying in the game right now.
Absolutely has an opportunity here. Tries to drop it with the anchor, a little too predictable. It's gonna be Lord Knight stealing the turn back. Oh, great anti-air. And with the beach ball, the movement keeps it back to the same side. Lord Knight is mixing this up so
Oh my
well.
gosh.
And now is choosing to turn up the pace a little bit here.
Wow, big whiff dust, Lord Knight. Now is Maigo here in the corner. Oh my gosh, hair car.
Missed super though. Okay, burst from Maigo. Let me over zone.
Oh my goodness!
Okay.
Maigo getting something started here.
Yeah, looking good with the beach ball. There's another hit. One more touch could do it. And that trade in favor of Lord Knight. LK takes it down 3-0. That was a very scary last round there. Obviously, Axel is probably tougher, but Chipp is in the conversation for sure. I mean, you can absolutely explode him on one touch, but getting the touch can be very difficult.
Yeah. I feel like, you know, both sides of Chipp and Potemkin are like, this matchup, I don't like this matchup, you know, so it's fun seeing something feel 5-5, but, you know, potentially be a little bit more in the other one's favor.
Yeah, it's scary from both perspectives for sure. Nice block there. That helps a lot. Blocks the DP. That's gonna be a kill, but he tries to bait the burst. Bean was willing to give the round there.
Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately there for Jan. Bean now has a bit more to play here. Jump 2K, getting the wall splat. To try and catch out as much damage here. Caught on a pixel.
Great choice. Gonna get aggressive with the pop buster. HPB doesn't make it. The Alpha Blade gets to the ground.
I love that idea. That was actually kind of horrifying. Ooh, and the 2K check after the jump 2K. Bean saving that burst and getting the round.
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge win in itself. Aggressive again here. Jan was looking for the jump back, got the just guard, and then after the trade, but nothing really follow up.
Great
For
blocks
Jan to
on
be-
his Alpha Blade.
I was gonna say, and for Jan to be throwing out slide head in this matchup, you have to be so confident to think that you're gonna know exactly where Chipp's gonna be to have slide head connect.
Oh boy. Gets the heat knuckle right off the bat here. Patience. Oh, big low open up. Tries to bait the burst too, but getting more afterwards. Jan having to burst, but Bean getting the bait and getting that first match.
I mean, that was just an incredibly strong string there from Bean. That last combo was just burst safe at every single stage. Went for the jumping normal, immediately jumped out. Same thing on the second one. Had a jump cancel at every stage of that combo. So that was just a really well-crafted string of offense there after the hard burst bait attempt from Bean.
Yeah. I'll have to see if Jan can fire back here. I feel like that first initial burst bait going into like losing the round, you know, it's a little rough to have right off the bat.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
So let's see it get into the next game. Block there, and again the trade. It's tough for Potemkin because the one thing he can trade with there doesn't lead into anything.
Yeah.
Chipp can be so aggressive. He's gonna burst for positioning though, so this is where you gotta make it count.
Oh!
God. Speaking of making it
Spacing
count.
on that. All right, Jan firing back here. Blue RC and 2D into Mega Fist will seal it there.
Wow. Just an incredible string there from Jan. Bean, this is where we find out what you're made of here. How can you come back from that situation? Jump out of Gerudo, you gotta know when it's not
Oh,
safe.
but the 6P. Just out of range on that.
He's blocked again, but no true follow-up. Nice tech. And the death by 1,000 cuts is coming through. Chipp is just able to be so aggressive in a lot of these situations. That jumping 2K got him in the blender.
Try to heat knuckle. Ooh, a big anti-air here. Ooh, PRC.
That was quite the block there from being on that low.
Oh, double Mega Fist. Oh, no.
Oh, and
no.
just a heartbreaker there from Jan. Still alive.
Oh, but the Chipp. Oh my gosh. Got a little too tricky there for their own good. Did like 4 Mega Fists in a row, but being punished the recovery on the last one.
I mean, as far as decision making goes, I think it's pretty decent. It does beat all the Alpha Blades if you're buffering it, but... Oh no, Bean is going back to work here.
Oh! Got off scot-free off the burst too. Unfortunate there for Jan.
Jan has been meeting Bean air to air a couple times. I think he might mix in air throw here. They're alive. If it's not punished from there.
Ooh, and the far S stop sign. Okay, Jan tying it up here 1-1.
Saying that, like we said, this is an incredibly potent matchup here. Jan can, in theory, just kill Chipp on one touch, but as we've shown from Bean here, the movement is there. Chipp players can be evasive enough to where that hit can just elude you for rounds at a time. Let's see what the adjustment here is for Bean. Jan was looking very strong as we've seen him in this matchup in that last round.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay.
Oh my
no,
gosh.
What a tricky mix up there. So there's half the life bar already committed by Jan.
I think that actually comboed off the stagger, so not even a chance there to jump out.
Mixing in a lot more normal throw in these situations. Really good. Okay, RC throw is jumped over by the command overhead.
Oh my gosh, how did that get on that side?
Breaking the wall, so meter positive here for Bean.
Gets hit by jump D. Oh, just gets hit. Might have been trying to do something.
And Bean is hyper aware of the fact that Pop Buster is going to be the answer to make a lot of these clutch comeback situations happen. He got hit by jumping like JD and did backdash 3 times.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You got to get out of there, man. I respect it.
Understandable. Getting all these slide heads in. Oh my goodness. Oh, tried to bait the burst, but Bean holding on to it. The cross up with the Alpha Blade. Man, these bursts. Oh my goodness. Quick RC into the Pod Buster.
Look for 6-8 there. He's starting to try and read the attempted backdash from Bean. First, knew he wasn't gonna die there. Oh, for heavy, dude. The heavy slash from there. What a call out.
Yeah, look out and now. We'll see who'll take the lead here in this match. Yep. Oh!
And what a string. Does he have RC here? He does, but he's gonna hold on to it. Tries to use it for mix-up. It does not work out. Bean is back on the aggression, but the aggression does not pay off.
You ever just podbuster someone in the middle of their string? That's crazy.
Bro, he put the beans back in the can. He said, I decided I'm not in the mood.
Not feeling it today.
Oh my god.
All right, so Bean gonna have to adjust back here. I can't believe Jan. And that's kind of the strength of Jan. Jan is definitely one of those heavily, read-based players. And, just knowing you can slip in that potbuster in the middle of that string.
I mean, that like you just said, Jan's thing in every game that I've seen him play is known for just being so damn smart. Just at every step of the game is a really cerebral player, and I feel like that's what you need to be as a big body player. So he's able to embody that. Bean is still looking good here. These are all winnable rounds.
Yeah.
Hit straight into the burst. I think first hit's good decision here from Jan, but there's a whiff punish.
Oh boy. Yeah, past the burst. Bean not messing around this time.
No, not again. Oh. He has RC. Is he gonna spend it?
They're gonna. Oh, not sure what Jan was going for there, but still.
Yeah, he's gonna hold on to it. There's the RC for aggression. Charge 5D. Chipp is dead.
No, he dropped the drop. They're giving a chance here, Jan. Oh! Was pushed out of the corner before able to finish the combo. Whiffed heat knuckle. This is getting scary. Oh, so smart.
Because of the RC, knew he was able to sneak in more than one jab, and the combo is enough.
Hey, Jan starting off with Kara Podbuster. Getting a lot more confident. Now another Podbuster. Okay, Jan, you need to calm down.
Okay, might go through the wall again here, and we do. Bean is laying it on thick. Oh, but Jan has something to say about it. This is how the comeback begins.
Oh my god, this super.
So smart from Bean. Hasn't really broken out a reversal ever since he got heat knuckled for DPing once and has not really reversaled since then. Bean finally bringing it back out.
Yeah, mixing up that reversal option. Very smart there, but in the corner gets the heat knuckle. Oh god.
That breaks wall every single time.
I'm just backing off. Jan is gonna let, Bean run into all of these and ending it with the Kara Podbuster. Jan with a perfect 3-1 over Bean here in top 24.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Find out here, able to block the heavy disc. Close slash. I like the string. The structure of that offense was really smart. And then he's able to get the throw. So bravery paying off big here for Punk. He gets the wall break. So now not enough damage, kind of on notice here. Over does get the connection. Far slash. And that's all a combo here. Still has RC if he wants to use it. Oh, RC HPV actually probably kills there. No, doesn't win out. So now, after the back and forth, 5D doesn't work. Oh, scramble, scramble. Pixel for both players. This is a very scary situation for anyone here. And he swings close slash from there.
Of all buttons to press.
No fear from not enough damage.
This close S is doing so much work right now. Oh, and the Garuda baits the burst.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is there really better? Is there really anything better than doing a block string that naturally baits their bursts? Wow, just closing it out there from not enough damage. Punk's Millia does look very good though. He has a very strong grasp of the movement, and his conversion game is like in the exact right idea, right? He's ending with knockdowns here. Isn't really going for any extended crazy air combos. It's just getting the knockdowns and working that mix-up game because we know that's where he excels.
Yeah, and it really could just be like, you know, a little fresh on the character, right? You know, we've been seeing Punk on the Soul for pretty much most of the tourneys he's been entering. So I'm not sure if this Millia pick will work out or if he'll switch back to Soul. And sticking with the Millia.
Yeah, I think that Punk is going to end up sticking it out here. He's been really, really happy with playing Millia. He's been tweeting about how much he likes the character, so we'll have to see how he does here. Coming into the second game, not enough damage. Looked very commanding in that first one. Walks there on the staggers. Camera stop afterwards just to get some positioning. That's going to be mix-up now for Punk.
Yeah, bursting out. Oh my gosh, hits the other way, but still getting a hit here on not enough damage here in the corner. Oh boy. I guess the safe jump. Oh my gosh! The interrupt with the far S tries to go for the Potemkin Buster, but Punk ready for it there.
I think that's a good call. I mean, at that point, you might as well risk it. I mean, you're not coming back into that game in just about any other way.
Oh, and the dreaded back Mega Fist on Wake Up.
Oh, had to burst the counter hit. That was the rest of your life bar on the line.
Yeah, that 2S stagger too. Pretty much do anything. Oh, and the nice whiff punish there with a pot buster. RC potentially could seal the round off of this with Heat Knuckle. Will the wall break be enough?
Okay.
Yes,
I mean,
it is.
There are more optimal combos there, but it's smart from Ned to know. I mean, that's the Marvel player mentality. Keep it as simple as you need to. Heat Knuckle, round start.
Oh, and the 6 Heavy Slash trying to catch it right into the Carapod Buster. OTG won't be enough, but the meaty Garuda will with a perfect there.
That's another game in the book here for not enough damage. What a mix-up. 6H. Potemkins make that move look like Soul 6S. Like, they just throw... It's the incredible, the accuracy that these guys have with that move is incredible. That is not an easy move to land. Like, holy moly.
Yeah, the startup, it goes very far, but at the same time, you have to trust that the other person is not pressing anything to let you get it out.
Okay. Punk is going to stick it out here. The final game, not enough damage, way ahead. He's going to burst early. Bursting in the air, kind of ill-advised in a lot of situations, but Ned had a lot of confidence there in that one.
Yeah, and I feel like for Potemkin, you have a lot of health to work with, so bursting early isn't the end of the world.
The Heat Knuckle there goes for the backdash out of the pressure. PRC,
oh, nice tech. Oh, 2H, a little bit too high. I wasn't able to get anything off of it.
Really hard for the knockdown. Double overhead. PRC up to try and be a little more evasive, it looked like.
Oh, but the 5P check, no Heat Knuckle, but still, Punk on a pixel right now. Gonna have to FD a lot of this pressure. And the Heat Knuckle still grabs from the back.
Dude,
not enough damage.
If the heel of her boot was 1 inch less, she doesn't get grabbed there. Oh,
yeah.
That was a really tight one. Oh
all those
my,
plus
look
frames.
At the life bar. Look at the life bar.
Yeah, I feel like the chip on Garuda is about as much as blocking a Fafnir. It is a lot.
Dash gets the hit. Burst is available. Use it instantly. HPD to get out of the corner.
Oh no, and that's it. Not enough damage.
The backdash car pop buster, man.
You hate to see it. That just shows how stacked this bracket is today.
Really, truly.
We're gonna start off this Leo pressure.
Okay,
Ooh, big 6P.
Decks him straight out of it. There's the counter hit, and then throws the attempted cross up.
Oh no, we're in that golden spacing where May can just kind of threaten all of these dolphins, but Coach Steve flipping it on Papa Leo right now.
Fast RC for the extension, gets the back turn, corners himself. That's always the strongest mix-up, man.
Oh yeah, still had to block it though, even after the blue RC cancel.
RC gets aggressive, and then 2K actually beats out the startup of it. Looked like Up Dolphin was coming out.
Oh, but flash kick right off the bat, Coach Steve. Already starting with the very aggressive play he's well known for.
Oh, and showing off the footsies as well. Oh, Papa Leo with a little of his own from that distance. And that's going to get Coach Steve's burst in the end.
Oh, and gets the command grab. Even though Coach Steve was able to get out of the stagger, still, Papa Leo mixing in that command grab.
Held onto the meter. Chose not to use it for the wall break. So now has 200 meter to work with in this situation. That should certainly be enough to kill. Dude, his mouth is hella open when he comes out. The killer
Hell
whale.
yeah. Underwater squad.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, what a check there with the 5K. Yeah, Papa Leo's finding their way into that golden spacing, you know, where you can threaten every normal she has into the dolphin.
Oh, actually
no
backdash
way.
Coach's own attempt at a burst. Oh, okay. Yep, Dolphin is blocked. Oh no, and things go from bad to worse here. Coach Steve pushing back on the advantage, grabs him out of the RC. Oh my god, and then is able to keep it same side. That first game on a knife's edge, but Coach Steve unfaltering.
Yeah, Papa Leo is definitely showing off some hot stuff there, but I swear, every time Coach Steve just turns it on, his pressure strings are just so, they're just so scary to deal with. Just stance, unstance, and then into the crossover, just mixing up the pressure options just so well.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right, getting back into it here. Coach Steve just going for a bit of zoning there. Both players backing off with a big 2D into a full conversion. Papa Leo, nice check there, but a flash kick there from Coach Steve. Nice burst. Gonna try and keep this positioning. Pushing Coach Steve towards the corner, but the PRC forward and Coach Steve already getting back to mid-screen. Oh, interrupt. And again, Coach Steve bursting too. Both players trying to secure this round. Oh, jump. And gets the grab. Backdashes the command grab. Coach Steve just so aware. Chance here. Papa Leo. Oh, but gets crossed up and in the corner. Gonna try and poke out, and the 2K will seal it. Coach Steve getting that first round. It's amazing to see how Coach Steve really flips these situations. You think Papa Leo has the advantage, but, you know, where there's a will, there's a way, and Coach Steve definitely gets that way. Oh, big damage here in the corner. Oh, and gets to the corner and baits the burst again, and this might be the match. Off the RC, pushing the damage out, and the back turn S off a perfect. Coach Steve getting that match in a very convincing fashion there. That's nuts. Yeah, so quick with it already. You know, Coach Steve really is very good at honing in on these defensive options.
You know, it's wild to think that this is actually the #1 and #2 seeds of the bracket, and here they are playing in losers top 24. Like, and Coach Steve being so dominant too.
Yeah, and you know, every week I feel the bracket gets more stacked and more stacked, so we love to see it here at TNS.
Coach, trying to threaten that 3-0 right now.
Yeah, it's just incredibly fast gameplay. Coach Steve just turns it on.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Went very aggressive on the dash up early. Jumps to 2S.
Ooh, nice. Jumps the command grab. Papaleo gonna try and jump over, but the backdash from Coach Steve to maintain positioning.
Okay, actually able to get the throw. Puts it back into the corner.
Ooh, the weight closest. Papaleo just trying to get something out of Coach Steve, and finally the flash kick coming out.
And the DP actually trades with the super.
Yeah, not sure that was a great trade there. Gets the burst, and Coach Steve on set point here against Papaleo.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, no.
For a little too long.
Yeah, Coach Steve is smelling blood, just moving forward.
The trade, and that is just an you can't really deal with that situation here. Knowing that they get the actual combo from that situation, it makes the command throw so convincing.
Yeah, mashing out of the stun is scary because if you mash wrong, they do close to S, that's another half of your health they're dealing with. Ooh, gets the cross up this time off the projectile YRC. Dolphin PRC, the burst.
No. Actually doesn't kill.
Yeah, on a pixel here. Coach Steve does have a bar to work with. Goes for the blue RC and gets the cross up. Oh my goodness, Coach Steve. So smart. They're rushing in. Papaleo put out the beach ball and winning it 3-0.
It's going to be tough. 99 seconds is important for sure.
Yeah, Millia a bit more fragile character than Soul. Yeah, having to burst immediately, got hit by the 5K into the 2D.
Oh, but is able to throw the cross up and gets a huge reward off of this throw. TK Bad Moon for the knockdown. Tries to bait the DP, but the DP comes late. Smart adjustments for Coach Steve on the timing. But has to use his own burst.
Max kick plus frames. Oh my gosh, goes overhead. Super should be able to seal this round too. Oh my goodness, the damage.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Okay, able to jump over. Avoids the jumper K there. Getting aggressive again. The throw whip just comes up huge. Half your life is gone. Now Coach Steve in the back turn, able to be aggressive. 50-meter already built up.
Gonna be like a the situation here. Oh, just checking S with the back turn. RC forward. There, gets the burst this time. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Was that even a combo?
I don't even
It was,
know. I was
okay.
going to say, I just like the jabs from Coach, though. Recognizing the PRC slows him down, he can fit in a ton of jabs there.
And I
Being
think I
able
saw the 4 hit there, so that was definitely combo. Yeah, great awareness on the PRC.
Dude, and that's one of those things, that's one of those like really particular situations that comes up is the PRC and BRC, the slowdowns giving you like different combo routes, things like that. Or just mashing jab.
Yeah. Yeah, just, Punk wasn't able to get much done there. I don't think we saw maybe like 1 or 2 ring setups, but other than that, Coach Steve just dominating the neutral.
Oh, and Punk very early on got the close slash and just tried really hard to bait the burst. Did not come up though. Gonna hop into the burst, looking for the parry, but Coach still just contests.
There's 6P on the wrong side. Chance here for Punk to start running the mix-up. Great blocks and throws Punk towards mid-screen. Oh, and stays safe side. I was so sure it was going to cross up.
Push it to the corner.
Oh, no.
Yeah, whatever Punk went for there did not work out. Coach Steve Trying to make this 2 quick games in a row.
Ooh, jump P check. Oh, a nice guard stance follow up into the command grab. Uh-oh. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Off the unstance. How?
I love that idea there from Coach. Classic of the Guilty Gear style, just swinging the buttons on the way down. This is going to be the wake-up super, though, from Punk, and it is going to connect.
Having enough of this pressure. Coach Steve bursting right back. Punk working his way back in. Gets the high. Oh, but no convert. Oh, and the throw into the corner. That's so unfortunate.
So now Coach, 2 up, is getting through this very quickly. Punk gonna have to make a decision here. Do we stay on the Millia?
Oh, and we're going right back on, I think. Yeah, still the Millia pick here.
Again, I do think that this is, I mean, this is one of the most important things when it comes to learning a character too, is learning them in situations where it matters. So
yeah,
Punk has the experience here and is still a threat. A lot of these rounds are very within grasp. It's just minor adjustments here. Coach
Duel 1.
has been able to be the aggressor for the most part, though, which has been the most difficult part.
and getting the first open up here. Pushing towards the corner. Let's see. Oh, and Coach Steve getting right out projectile. Jumps right over. Punk still pressuring in the corner.
Burst on early. Cart hits. No conversions. Went for disc. Doesn't work out. And there's another great anti-air. Punk looking so much more consistent here in this game.
Oh, nice. Picks it up on the other side. Punk getting that round. Cleaning up a bit here. Let's see if he keeps momentum going on.
And the PRC for the fans afterwards, you know.
Of course.
Heavy disc, empty low. First time he's leaned into that option. Coach kind of falls for it.
Oh, got caught reaching.
Wow. It's looking so much different here for Punk. The adjustments have been incredible.
Oh, and the gold burst was waiting for it, but yep. Slash kick will be punished, and Punk getting one on the board.
And that has been one of the most important things here, is that a lot of Punk's adjustments here have been just being more aggressive. After that wall break, he did micro dash Millia cart. Like, just straight into hair car. He is just looking to set the tempo in more of these situations. No more trying to exchange, like, these micro interactions with Coach. It's just being more aggressive. And boy, did it pay off here in the third game.
Yeah, just, you know, getting more comfortable in the matchup, you know, as the set goes on. So this is actually great data here for Punk.
Duel 1.
So here we go. Game 4. Punk looking really different here. Tried to sneak in the overhead. Didn't work out, but... And then same side trade afterwards with the DP.
Oh, still went low after the drift. So clean there, and Coach Steve on the back pedal here after the wall break.
Same with positive bonus here. Punk is going to have an RC any second. Tries to get aggressive. Okay. Looking for Chipp, FD, and there's the trade, so Punk went out clean, and that is one of the greatest strengths of him. That strike throw game, knows how to make it look convincing.
Ooh, gets the air grab snipe. Oh my gosh, again! How many baited grabs is that? Punk is really getting Coach Steve to press.
Oh, able to block the fast disc cross up though. Far for the knockdown, plenty of meter. He's gonna spend the DP.
Oh, and the super right through. Gonna have to hold that. Oh man.
And that's
All right, tying it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's another situation where Punk is willing to just wake up with the super. I mean, he's only woken up with the super twice, and he is 2 for 2. He's just I don't know if he's reacting to the overheads from Coach, or if he's just pure committing. But it has looked great from him on every single reversal. So 2-2. An early exit coming for two of the favorite players in this bracket. One of them going to be headed out at 9th.
Duel 1.
I'll take him for that reverse 3-0 here.
Oh my gosh, just lands all the way from super jump height and gets the grab.
Getting straight into the car. Close flash is blocked. Double overhead also dealt with. Coach looking much better and gets an air throw of his own. So now here comes the Leo pressure in the corner.
Ooh, nice. And Coach Steve spacing out to make sure that Punk can get out of the corner, but there it is. Punk now has a lot more room to work with on the screen and baits out the burst.
Yeah, naturally baited it on the combo route. Here's the counter hit. He's going to use the burst of his own. It's still a good situation for Punk here. At an advantage for sure, having an RC and the life lead.
Oh, and to confirm.
This is what a monstrous confirm into TK Bad Moon. And look how dude, disrespectful. That Moon just stares at you after the run.
Yep. Yeah, Punk just making so many adjustments here. Getting a feel for the effective ranges that Leo wants to be at here against Millia. So, as long as Punk can maintain that distance, he should be fine here in the matchup. But Coach Steve right on top of him right now with the PRC, look at all this damage coming out.
Dude, the PRC after the attempted powerbomb. This is the Coach Steve round for sure. Unless...
Oh, don't count. Oh!
Okay,
Oh,
6P.
big 6P. Mm-hmm.
Tell him.
Duel 3.
Final round here between these two. Game 5.
Gets the grab. Oh, actually the axe kick whiffs.
Oh, and a baited DP. No burst available. This is going to be a ton of damage, and he leaves it mid-screen. Wants the mix-up. An empty low is finally stopped from Coach.
Oh, no! Such a high burst. Gonna be able to super.
He doesn't die off it, though.
Doesn't hit. No way.
No conversion from there either. One decision left. Super's not going to work out. Coach with the jump back, swinging and beats Punk out of his jump. So that's going to be Coach Steve in a Game 5 clutches up. Punk almost with the reverse 3-0.